Americans often view guaranteed lifetime income annuities skeptically because they're perceived as a drag on the growth of their stock market portfolio. But a new study from retirement researchers David Blanchett and Michael Finke tells a completely different story. By contributing a portion of their stock market portfolio to a guaranteed income annuity, retirees are, in fact, giving themselves a license to spend. According to the study, the retiree with guaranteed lifetime income spends about twice as much as the person who relies on stocks and bonds alone for income in retirement. How could this be, you might ask? Blanchett and Finke explain, quote, economic theory provides both rational and behavioral explanations for underspending among retirees with high non-annuitized wealth. Rational risk-averse retirees will spend less because they don't know how long they will live and face the risk of outliving savings, close quote. In other words, if you rely purely on investments alone in retirement, you spend less because you fear running out of money in advance of life expectancy. Most investors are accustomed to watching their balances grow over the course of the accumulation phase of their life. But when it comes to spending that money down in retirement, they have a very difficult time making the transition. In fact, in many cases, they would rather reduce their lifestyle in retirement than risk eating into their principal. Finke and Blanchett explain, quote, we find strong evidence that households holding a greater share of their wealth in guaranteed income spend more each year than retirees who hold more of their wealth in investments. A household with a generous pension and no savings will spend more than a retiree with enough savings to buy an annuity that provides the same income, close quote. As it turns out, retirees with annuities spend more not because they are wealthier, but because they have a form of wealth, guaranteed income, that encourages them to spend. According to the study, investment assets generate about half the income as an equal amount of wealth and guaranteed income. Blanchett and Finke explain, quote, every $1 of assets converted to guaranteed income could result in twice the equivalent spending compared to money left invested in a portfolio, close quote. At the heart of the study is the fundamental trade-off that unknown longevity brings to bear. If you have a pure investment approach to retirement spending, you can either spend generously and risk outliving your savings or spend conservatively and increase the likelihood that your money lasts as long as you do. Quote, a risk-averse retiree will prefer to avoid a possible drop in future spending and will spend less to ensure the longevity of their nest egg, Finke and Blanchett explain. A risk-tolerant retiree will accept the possibility of a shortfall and spend more in early retirement, close quote. In their study, the risk-averse couple spent 3.8% in retirement, while the risk-tolerant couple took an annual withdrawal rate of 4.9% from their portfolio. Had each of these couples instead annuitized their savings at retirement based on interest rates at the time of the study, they could have gotten a joint single premium immediate annuity with a cash refund provision that would have given them annual income of 6.3%. Finke and Blanchett explained the impact, quote, by transferring longevity risk to an institution, for example, a pension or an insurance company, they could spend between 29% risk tolerant and 66% risk averse more each year. Spending less is the rational response of a risk-averse retiree to accepting the possibility of outliving savings, close quote. They conclude by saying that the decision to turn savings into income, either through a company pension or a guaranteed lifetime income annuity, gives retirees a license to spend savings they might otherwise be tempted to preserve. In short, if you want to spend more in retirement, taking an investment-only approach is usually the worst way of going about doing it. You're much better off determining your income shortfall in retirement and then purchasing an income annuity that can help fill the gap. You'll fully cover your income needs and will end up spending far more over the arc of a 30-year retirement versus the investment-only approach. Folks, you can order my national best-selling book, The Guru Gap, How America's Financial Gurus Are Leading You Astray and How to Get Back on Track, on Amazon or wherever you buy fine books. Take the opportunity to order your copy today. By the way, in the next 10 years, I'm looking to put 1 million Americans on the road to the 0% tax bracket. If you would like some help implementing a balanced, comprehensive approach to tax-free retirement that shields you from the impact of higher taxes down the road, head on over to davemcknight.com and click on the Connect with an Advisor button. I'm happy to refer you to an advisor in the Power of Zero network that has been trained, vetted, and qualified personally by me. If you're a financial professional and want to learn how to become a certified Power Zero advisor, head over to powerzero.com and opt into my free video series. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them into the comment section below. I'll respond to every single one of them personally. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the bell so you never miss a video. This is David McKnight. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.